It always seemed like Rob Dyrdek was living the dream. Who wouldn't want to make millions while competing in the sport they love and goofing off with their friends? But recently, he stepped back from the spotlight. Here's what he's been up to and why you won't catch him on reality TV anymore. In September 2015, Dyrdek married his longtime girlfriend, Brianna Flores. The two got engaged at Disneyland Resort in April 2015. While they were watching the Aladdin show, Dyrdek secretly snuck around backstage and carried out a wild public proposal that could have totally been a stunt on Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory. He came out on stage riding an elephant and asked Flores to be his wife. After enjoying a romantic and extravagant baby moon in Bora Bora, the couple welcomed their first child on September 9, 2016, a son named Coda, according to E! News. Dyrdek was ecstatic about becoming a father for the first time. In an Instagram post about his wife, he said in part, "As much as I love this woman with all of my being, I could never express how proud I am of how strong she is." Dyrdek and Flores seemed to be quite happy with parenthood, and in December 2017, the couple announced the arrival of their second child, a baby girl named Nala, and expressed their joy about giving Coda a sibling and growing their family. Now in his mid-40s, Dyrdek waited until later in life to start his family, but he was ready for a change. Along with the announcement of the birth of his daughter, he shared on Instagram, "She is an angel from heaven. She is absolute perfection. She is our princess." Dyrdek has admitted that he prefers to maintain a stronger boundary between his business and personal life now than he did in the past, and this change has been a long time coming. While Dyrdek was working on Rob and Big, he didn't like the lack of privacy that appearing on MTV afforded him. After the final season aired in 2008, MTV originally approached Dyrdek with the prospect of shooting an additional season, but Dyrdek knew it was time for something different. He told ThoughtCo, "My businesses were being affected, my skateboarding was being affected, and I hated that it was being filmed at my house. So once we had a little break, it evolved. I thought, what if I added a skate park to my business?" Thus, Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory was born, and Dyrdek could finally keep his home life and his reality TV shenanigans separate. Dyrdek told Founder that eventually working in reality TV just took too much out of him. He wanted to put all of that time toward his other professional interests. He added that reality TV didn't give him the same return on energy that building businesses brought him, so he decided to switch up his priorities. He clearly isn't done with TV appearances. After all, Dyrdek has his show Ridiculousness. But when it comes to his involvement with Ridiculousness, most of his responsibilities center around discovering and curating hilarious content for the show, which was inspired by the format of America's Funniest Home Videos. Despite struggling to reconcile their differences off-camera while filming the later seasons of Rob and Big, Dyrdek and his co-star Christopher Big Black Boykin always shared a strong bond and years of happy memories.
My boy Big Black, welcome to our crib.
In 2017, Big Black shockingly passed away after suffering a heart attack at the age of 45. Naturally, Dyrdek was devastated and needed time to grieve the loss. The two had been inseparable for years, and even after they decided that it was time to close the door on Rob and Big, Big Black still made appearances on Fantasy Factory. Dyrdek shared his thoughts on the loss of his friend on social media, tweeting, "My heart is broken. I don't want to write this post. I don't want to believe that this is reality. I am so thankful for you." Overall, it seems Dyrdek has allowed himself to fade out of the spotlight by choice. Although he has fun on the set of Ridiculousness, he isn't looking to be the star of the show anymore. He'd rather be the guy pulling the levers behind the curtain. He told Forbes, "Anytime an opportunity presents itself, really what I'm trying to do is put an infrastructure around me to creatively operate at a very high level and be able to have the people who can execute the idea. I operate best on big vision and creative detail." Aside from hosting Ridiculousness, Dyrdek says his true passion is for entrepreneurship, so he could also be the genius behind some of your new favorite brands and products. Nowadays, he seems to be doing a little bit of everything, and he's loving it. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite shows are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.